Hi, this is a reply to CatherineAnya's video, which is called Staying Out of the Story, Being with What Is. Um, Found it quite an interesting video because it's very much where I'm kind of up to at the moment, trying to work on that side of myself. I've found that, as Catherine says, the more that you talk about a situation or something that's happened, the more kind of you're giving power to it, and it can take over in a way. When I went through a breakup earlier this year, it was probably one of the most painful things I've been through, along with something else that happened around the same time. And I talked and talked and talked to people about it. I got angry, I was upset. People always want to know the details. How did it happen? What did she say? How did she do it? Like, what are you going to do now? And so everyone that I saw, I found myself kind of repeating the same thing over and over again. And I know now, and I think I knew then as well, that whatever you repeat, if you say it over and over again, you're giving power to it. So I eventually got to a cut-off point, and I decided to delete my Facebook, or deactivate it. But before that, I posted a status saying that I didn't want to know what my ex was doing, what she was up to. I didn't want anything to do with any of that anymore, because all that was going to do is going to hurt me really, and I couldn't do anything about it. So I know quite a few people, and I've done it in the past, that have kind of stalked their exes, go on Facebook, see who they're talking to, if they've got photos with another girl or another guy, and that's just really damaging to yourself. I mean, whatever you do see on there, you can't do anything about because it's already done. So I decided that I didn't really want to know what was going on. I was tired of talking about everything. I was just kind of perpetuating the situation, so I deactivated my account. After that, I met up with people and I spoke to people about the situation, and I did repeat myself quite a lot, but I found that it was better for me to talk to a couple of people or a few people that I trusted, that could kind of relate to me at the time, and that really, really helped me through. So I allowed myself to be angry, I allowed myself to be sad, I allowed myself to wallow for so long. I got a lot of it out of my system, I did a lot of writing about it, how I felt about the situation, and then I kind of let it be, and it still bothers me sometimes, mainly more because I lost a friend in my ex, really. But yeah, I think a lot of the time as well, there's the whole blame thing, and it's really easy to blame someone else or a few other people for what's going on in your life, when you can kind of take charge and decide to put a stop to um, the storytelling that's going on in your own head. I mean, a lot of the time what you think about people, what they are thinking, is speculation, because you don't know what someone's thinking unless you communicate with them. And so I'd say don't speculate, but communicate instead, which rhymes, which is nice. There have been a few instances lately where I've kind of put this into place, and worked along those lines, where I've said to myself, you don't know why they just said that. Question them, ask them why they acted in a certain way, and my life coach said to me lately that a lot of the time we're worrying about what other people are thinking about us, but they're actually thinking about themselves as we are thinking about ourselves. Anyway, I've kind of lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so instead of assuming that someone's thinking in a certain way and reacting negatively towards them after they've said something that may have upset you, speak to them, communicate. If it's not possible to communicate, leave it be. Just leave it where it is. Don't keep poking at things with sticks, and I'm very, very guilty of doing this, or have been in the past. Picking at scabs, poking with wasp nests with sticks, getting myself into all kinds of trouble. So anyway, being with what is kind of means to me at the moment just letting things happen as they do. I'm not resisting anything, I'm not fighting anything, I'm not forcing myself to do anything. I do what feels right for me at the moment, and if I'm angry, I'm angry. You know, I can't stop myself from being angry and push it down, because that's just going to bite me on the ass further down the line, basically, which I've found out quite a lot lately. If I feel sad, I feel sad. Emotions are there for a reason. That's how you feel. That's how the mind works, how the body works. You have to express things. Which is why I find that listening to depressing music kind of helps me if I feel down. I also find that I find it easier to write sad lyrics or poetry, and I've been really hard on myself thinking, why can't you write something happy and something positive? But the whole point of me writing is it's a cathartic activity. It's for me to get things out of my system. So that's the way I do it now, rather than talk and talk and talk. Best friends, close friends, trusted family, people that you can really talk to that will empathise with you and not criticise you or hurry you or rush you through any kind of grief that you're going through, are the right people to talk to. Or a therapist, counsellor, psychotherapist, psychologist, psychiatrist. But personally, I wouldn't go around telling every single person I see the full story of what's happened, because it's just perpetuating it, as I've said a few times in this video. So they're just my thoughts on Catherine's video. So thanks for that. I look forward to your future videos, and I'll be making some more soon. So peace, catch you later.